Okay, good morning. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. We're gonna have to move fast, so I'm probably gonna candle and then we'll talk a little bit after, okay? So good morning, good morning, good morning. I wanted to wait until the sun was actually coming up because the last thing I wanna do is fall out of this big old hayloft. So I didn't do it at dark. What we're doing today is we are candling the eggs that my broody turkey hen is on. We should be pushing into 3 weeks. So we're not quite to the point of which the eggs would be hatching. I have no idea if there's anything underneath her in terms of that the eggs are viable. Okay, this is the first time we've candled. She's very protective of her eggs, so always be very careful when you're dealing with a broody hen, a broody turkey hen, whatever, okay? Because some of them can get a little feisty, a little vicious. They're protecting their babies. Even if there is no baby in the egg, to her, they're her eggs, so they're her babies. She thinks she's doing her job. So she's up here. I have a video or two showing what's going on with her. This has been an ongoing saga, and I'm going to do the very best that I can, okay? So this is probably not going to be perfect filming. We're trying to avoid eggs being broken, getting, pecked in the eyeball. That's why I wore my glasses. And, really, I don't feel like falling out of a second story of my barn right now. So bear with me. We'll talk about it. Let's find out what we can find out. Okay, so we're trying to get everybody fed and out and everything else at the same time, but I'm trying to work with beating it getting too bright. Okay, I'm going to try to get an egg or two at a time. I don't know. Guys, just let's go, okay? Okay, so I messed up the filming. We've got a baby in here, and it looks like we have a baby in here, and she is not liking this, y'all. So there is 2 of the 6 eggs so far. Okay, I quickly gave her, okay, look there, baby, moving fast, y'all, baby, all 6 eggs at this time look like, okay, she's pecking at me. I don't want her to crack one of her eggs. Okay, all 6 babies at this point, all 6 eggs are viable, whether they make it or not. Okay, I'm gonna get, okay, good girl. All right, I'm done. We're done. Yay, mommy. Okay, girl, finish the job. We're all praying for you. We're rooting for Miss Blanche. Okay, so that was not the best footage of candling eggs you've ever seen. I actually prefer to use my actual candler, but I have to plug it into an electrical outlet, and I don't have any on this side. I wasn't going to take the eggs that long away from her to walk down all this hay. So I've just brought a simple flashlight, okay? No big deal. All I wanted to see was that there was life in there. Now, again, we have at least a week and a on my clock now. We have another week and a half to go. A couple of these eggs, I think, are a little bit ahead of the others. So this is what I'm saying. So I've got to make a decision. We were talking about this when we got up this morning. What are we going to do with her? Where are we going to move her and her babies? Because she's so set on this spot. So that is something we're going to have to work out. If you've seen my previous videos on this, you know the story here. I took the eggs. I wasn't, I didn't know she was broody. I thought she was just up here laying eggs because I've seen her walking around. Anyway, I've got a past video on that. And then I cracked one of the eggs open. I was going to make hoping that it was going to be a double yolker and a big old omelet for me. It didn't work out that way. Anyway, it is what it is. So I gave the eggs back to her, and I gave her a couple of extra. So she has 6 eggs, and I marked them, and there's no more eggs up here. I don't know of any other turkeys that are coming up here and laying eggs. Hey, what are you doing? Here he comes. Good morning. Come on up and talk to everybody, darling. So anyway, so here we are, and it's a good time to candle. Even if I had candled, say, a week or 2 ago, I would have wanted to candle by now anyway. And I may candle one more time, depending on how this rolls. So what I'm doing is I'm candling the eggs because I have a lot of new people on the channel, and they've asked me, what does that mean? Basically, I'm illuminating there's Enoli. I'm illuminating into the egg so I can see if there's any development in terms of a baby, that the egg was fertilized and is viable and whatever. Oh, look here, see? Nosy Rosies. All right, I'm going to break here for a second. We're going to feed and get everybody squared away, and we'll talk more about all the things that are going on and how we're going to proceed forward, because frankly, the next challenge really at this point is we're going to have to get her moved. Yeah. Good morning. How's you doing, baby? Miss Blanche is doing good. Are you helping her out up here? Yeah, such a good mama. Such a good little helper. Honey, don't get any ideas. You need to go back where you came from. Yeah, keep on a-walking. Okay, so the barn's done, the baby chicks are done, everybody's checked on. You can see what we're doing right here. So I'm in the process over the next couple of days of mowing up and bagging all of my leaves, okay? And then I'm just dumping them in my garden and in my compost. Just totally not wasting anything. Want to break them down. We want to break it down. Break it down. I don't even know if that's a song. But that's what we're doing right here. So we've got all this hot mess, and I want to show you that I have not forgotten you. We have got to do this. I want to show you that we do have our hand pump. You probably have seen this a little bit. We did get our simple pump, hand pump, onto our well, and it's working great. Beautiful water. We've had the water tested again. We are good, solid to go. So yesterday, like I said, as we started mowing, and I'm trying to clean up the yard, you know, the fall cleanup, these were the Cherokee tans that were beyond the fence and into the yard, and it's just kind of gotten jungly because I wanted them to grow as much as possible. Some of them I don't think are going to end up turning. That's okay. I'll toss them out for the chickens to peck on. It's okay. This is going to put us somewhere in the ballpark of about 60, because I still have some within the garden that I'm going to get hopefully by tomorrow. So this is what the Cherokee tans are looking like. And yes, I know I need to like pressure wash and pretty these little chairs up. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So check this out. So we had that really cold spell that came through about 2 weeks ago. We went below freezing for about 5 nights in a row. Okay, really cold. froze everything out, but as you can see, we still have things now coming back because we're going to be, well, I think we're going to be 78 degrees today. We're going to be in the 80, almost near 80 or around 80 for several days. I know. But what that's doing is causing things to kind of perk back up or come back out or do something. So comfrey. You know, we've grown comfrey for years. We got this from Old Alabama Garden. So this is just one site of our comfrey. Look how beautiful that is right now. We still have peppers. So you're kind of in that fighting mode of things don't really look that pretty, but they're still producing. So you just got to keep working with it. Just like the peppers, I've got a few tomatoes. So we're just going to keep working with it. This is called Blessings of Abundance. Woo! Looking good. All right, guys, we appreciate you watching us here at Appalachia's Homestead. I'm going to go finish letting the chickens out. As of yesterday, last night, all those girls that we transferred down a few days ago are doing great. They look great, doing great. These babies are doing great. So we're in the process of fall cleanup, getting ready for winter, all of these things. And by the way, for anybody to tell you that a cat, if it's got a little bell on its little collar, it wouldn't be able to catch a mouse, well, again, we proved that wrong. So just so you know, I put the breakaway little cat collars on my babies so that I am aware of where they are and I can hear them. We want to make sure that they are safe and acclimated. I believe they are at this point. But we are finding no issue with the little jingle bells. We sing Jingle Bell Rock, and they're my Jingle Bell Rocks. So clearly the beast that you see who caught the rodent this morning, it's pretty fresh, is little sister. She's my most skittish of my three barn kitties. And I don't believe she's feral, but everything is on her terms. She's not as, she's loving you from a distance. So we let her do her thing and she is just great. And clearly she's on the job. Guys, have a great weekend and we have a lot more coming your way. Stay very, very busy. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you on the next video.